what really opened my eyes to different dances was when I got into dance hall. So I got into dance hall when I was in high school, and I was like around 2007, 2008, 2007, 2008. And
Jamaican
that's
dancehall?
when, yeah, Jamaican dance hall.
Oh, okay.
And that's when like Marvin the dancer was like really
Yeah,
big.
yeah,
That was it was Ravers, Clavers, like them,
yeah.
like so many dance. So I got really heavily involved. I used to go to these backyard parties.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go to these um I guess mock versions of Pasta Pasta, mock versions of Slutty Fridays, mock versions of like Watless Wednesdays.
Yeah.
And I would go to them all throughout Brooklyn and Queens and
Mm-hmm.
just dance with the male dancers. And I would just like learn and really bounce at everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, okay, I love dancehall. I love the way it is, especially in Brooklyn at that time. It was really, really big. I then started to move on to other kinds of dances. I moved into Afro beats. At the time, it was Afro pop. So that was when like Wizkid and Davido started coming onto the scene. And then on top of that, I started getting into soca. So I started doing soca bookings because I think dancehall was not dying, but the boom was like kind of fizzling down.
Yeah.
And a lot of soca demand, like a lot of soca artists were coming to New York and they were demanding dancers.
Mm-hmm.
So I started getting into soca dance. I started getting into Afro pop or Afro beats.
Mm-hmm.
And then from that, I started to go into other forms of dances and I wanted to train different other types of dances. But I still always had a love for samba. I just didn't know where to go at that time. And I didn't know who to go to yet. But yeah, that's how I got into like all these worldly dances. And it was honestly dance hall that was like the gateway that opened the door for everything else.